was a child and I hear the Qanun on the radio, I go running just to listen. The sound is so mesmerizing. Yeah. The geometer Al-Hajj Muhammad Euclid invented the monochord. It was just one string and you put a bridge under it to teach the student the ratios. You express scale in terms of string ratios. So you put the bridge in the middle, you get the octave. You put it in the third, 2/3 gives you the fifth. So you can move the bridge along and then you can figure out the various notes. But that means moving, measuring, listening. Moving, measuring, listening. It's too awkward. They said, no, let's just do it. 8 and then double octave, 15 strings. So you have this big one. All strings are the same material, same tension, same thickness. The only variable are the bridges under the strings, much like the Persian santur. So you tell the student you want to hear the Mixolydian ancient Greek mode. This is where you set your bridges. So it takes 1 minute, and you have a ruler at the top of the instrument. You measure and put the bridges that way, and you play Mixolydian. And you can play a whole melody in that mode. You want the Phrygian, these are the measurements. So this was Alexandria in the 2nd century. And then the instrument was explained later in the 10th century by Al-Farabi, but no drawing was shown of it. Not until the 14th century they have a drawing of it. And I think the drawing is not the one coming back from Alexandria from the 2nd century, but the drawing according to the description in the text. And then that's what medieval Baghdad, ancient Alexandria had. And when the European colonized the world and tried to figure out the scales of the world, what did they use? The pathetic monochord of 400 BC. Pathetic. When medieval Baghdad and ancient Alexandria had this very, very developed 18-string instruments. That's a bit of musicology for you. The most important part of the Qanun are the 5 rectangles made of fish skin from the Nile. I think it's a bass, the fish. And then you have 4, actually these are cow bones bleached, they're not ivory. So you have 3 roses and a bird. I don't know the significance of the bird. You can see the head, you can see the tail of the bird. But a lot of designs, Middle Eastern design, have this kind of drawing. And the sound comes from the holes, but also from the fish skin. And then because the music is ornamented, you have to have something visual. So you have this inlaid ornament also. Then you have a set of levers to give you tone, half tone, quarter tone, 1/9 of a tone, 20th of a tone. And you adjust them before and while playing. And then this is the tuner that you cannot live without, as you can see. And then your picks are really water buffalo horns. And you have to make them very thin, pliable, so that your playing is not rough. Qanun players from Turkey use very thick picks, and the playing is very rough. To our ears, it's very rough playing. The Egyptians are way more gentle, and then the position is like this. This is the hand, very relaxed. You don't play like this, you play like this. You don't need to hit it hard, you can if you want, but it's really very gently playing the Qanun. You have to caress it as if it were your beloved. Very important.